If I had to start from zero again, knowing what I know now, there are a few things that I would do very differently. And guys, just to be honest, the biggest thing that I would change in my approach is just to keep things much more simpler. Simpler than most people think. And let's start. The first thing I would do is keep everything much more simpler. My ideas for recording would be simple. My setup would be simpler. And when I say simpler, I mean my ideas, my setup, meaning my computer, my mic, and these things. Overall, I would just keep things simpler and not overcomplicate anything. Let me just tell you a bit more what that means. In terms of the videos that I would record, first you'll have to know what type of niche you want to get in. And of course, you want to do a little bit of exploring here and there. But the most important thing is that you're doing what you love and something that you would enjoy. And I wouldn't worry too much about the gadgets that I need to get started. I wouldn't worry about the camera. If I have a phone, I'm going to use my phone because that works. If I don't have a fancy mic, I can just find something that works, or I'm just getting started and I can't afford it. I just use my phone. And believe me, even though I have this camera right now, I am doing another channel which I do in my car, and the only thing I'm using is my phone. No mic, nothing at all. And I have this DJI mic and I'm not even using that for that specific channel. So you see guys, you don't have to have the perfect setup, the perfect equipment to get started on YouTube. And the last thing I want to mention here is that I wouldn't overcomplicate things. I will just keep things as simple as possible and just enjoy the process. Now, I want to also share something really interesting from my experience that I've done in the past. When I just get started on YouTube, I saw so many different niches that I wanted to go in. So many different niches that is currently working. And I thought to myself, I can do this, I can do that. And guess what? I can manage everything. And I get started with so many different things. A lot of these things I didn't continue. I got distracted so many times. While some of these things, they took a longer time to come to fruition and I become very much impatient. And so what I would do next time if I'm getting started on YouTube, I would just choose one thing and I would stick with it. I wouldn't try to do so many things all at once and I wouldn't try to do everything all at once. I would stick to one thing, be patient, think about it as a long-term project, and just stick with it and enjoy the process. Now let's talk about consistency here. If I would start YouTube again, knowing what I know today, I would definitely prioritize consistency than thinking about making the perfect video. Previously, when I get started, I thinking about making the perfect video, showing my face, fancy edit, zoom here, zoom there, all of those effects, text, that, audio, all of those different things I was worried about. But in reality, I would prioritize consistency. Consistency is what makes your channel grow, and consistency is what YouTube love. In order to be consistent, you need to ensure that you love what you do and you're enjoying the process. I would find a strategy that works for me. I will make a system that works for me and fit in my lifestyle. That way, I'll be able to stay consistent. So don't worry about doing all those complicated things. Try to figure out how you can stay consistent by applying and fitting your YouTube into your lifestyle. Once you're able to fit that or find a space in your life or in your day-to-day activities or time that can work for you, once you find a system that works for you that allows YouTube to fit into your day-to-day life without any pressure, any stress, that's a winner, and you work with that and stay consistent while you enjoy the process. Because you see guys, YouTube is not a get-rich-quick scheme or a platform that you just come, make a couple of videos, expect to go viral overnight and make a bag of money. No, you have to treat YouTube as a long-term project. You have to treat it as a business. And I'm going to shed some light on this. If I would start YouTube again, knowing what I know now, I would say to myself, I need the first 100 videos I will be making, because the first 100 videos is what YouTube used to gather data about your channel. Just sit back and let that sink. You will make 100 videos first in order for YouTube to gather data about your channel. This is not going to get you viral. This is not going to get you attraction and all these things. You might get a few views here and there, but you will not get thousands of views. YouTube at 100 videos is where YouTube get enough information about your channel and know what your channel is about, so it can start testing different audiences that would like your content. So once you know about this, you will be much more relaxed, enjoy the process, and before you know it, you'd make 100 videos without having any high expectation, and you would not set up yourself for disappointment. The next thing I want to say is that think about it long term. Because from my own experience, I would say in order for you to start making some really good money, and I'm not talking tens of thousands of dollars, I'm talking maybe about an average of $3,000 to $5,000 a month, you would need to invest a minimum of 2 years on YouTube really to be getting this money consistently. I'm talking from my own experience. An average of 2 years is what you need to basically get your channel to that level where you can start making that money. And so we're talking about using the first year and something to build your channel to reach the requirement for monetization, while the rest of the months onwards, you will start to earn some money month by month. And after you monetize, if you keep the consistency or even scale, this is going to allow you to increase your revenue month by month and allow you to earn more and more over time. And I just want to share one more thing, and this is very important. Ignore the noise. When I say ignore the noise, just be careful what you're consuming on YouTube, especially when you're looking for ideas of videos to make, seeing trends, videos going viral, and even by just taking opinions from people around you. What my recommendation to you and a recommendation to myself if I would start again is ignore the noise. Focus on what you're doing, focus on what you love, stick on the trend, look for ideas within your niche, and also pay special attention to your channel and to your metrics. Your channel and your data is what's going to help your channel to grow faster. And just a hack that I've learned over the last couple of years while working on YouTube. You need to watch your data. You need to check your data. And there's something called cluster. I'm going to just let you in a bit of a secret right here. When you start to see videos on your channel getting loads of views and they're ranking in your top 50, and you would say, these are the videos that are carrying my channel. You want to look at those topics very carefully and make something like of a cluster, related videos. It doesn't have to be the same video that you make over again, but try to look for similar titles or topics around the same idea or concept and make videos around that. What this actually does is basically once you publish videos in that cluster, YouTube can now suggest those videos to the same audience. One video go viral or one video start to get attraction and it start to recommend other videos. That will lead to those videos getting views, and that will lead to your channel views per 48 hours or per day. Those views grow and increase what you call your baseline. What your baseline is the views that you get per day or per 48 hours, and this grow over time as your channel grow. And so it's important for you to know your data, know your audience, and try to make clusters around those videos that are doing well. This is a much better strategy in order to get views on YouTube. And it's even a much better approach than to try to search for some viral video or just switching from topic to topic and making videos on a wide range of tools or topics in order to attract a whole different audience. So it's important for you to look at your data, look at your videos, see what's working, and make cluster topics around those videos. This is what's going to help to have your videos being suggested, increase your baseline, increase your views, and of course, grow your channel. So that would be my recommendation to you guys if you're just getting started, or to myself if I'm getting started again on YouTube, especially in my niche or basically any other niche. This will definitely work, and this would be my recommendation. So guys, just stay focused. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't compare yourself to others because everybody is different. It doesn't matter if you're in the same niche as these persons. Your channel is different. YouTube treat your channel differently. It gathered data. It tried to match your audience. Some of your audience might be the same as the other channels, but YouTube is treating your channel in a unique way. And so you want to focus on yourself, on your channel, and on your data and your audience. And just to wrap up this, guys, if you're planning on starting YouTube right now or you just getting started, believe me, you're in a much better place. All you have to do is to keep things as simple as possible and stay consistent. Don't overcomplicate things and set up yourself for failure. You need to hang in there, incorporate YouTube in your day-to-day life, or set up a system where it helps you to be consistent day by day and just enjoy the process. You'll be amazed how far you can reach within 2 years. Trust me, 2 years will go just like this, and you will see how much you will grow over the next 2 years and how much you could potentially earn from YouTube, and it would be a game changer and even a life changer. This is the recommendation that I would give to myself if knowing what I know right now, and if I would start a brand new channel, this is how I would position myself. And to be honest, I've started channel in the last few months, and as I mentioned, I'm just using my phone. Now I have multiple channels because of course I have enough revenue where I can start multiple channels and I can build a team and so forth. And so I can make certain decisions. But if I want to start something right now, having no budget and I just want to do it myself, I will just keep it as simple as possible. And that's my recommendation to you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next video.